YouTube, this your boy the Taco Bay. A quick video, as you already know. Now, I just want to get into Larry Reid and his past former assistant Buddha. Buddha came out, y'all, a couple days ago and said that, according to him, allegedly, according to Buddha, this is just my opinion from observation, being a spectator on his channel, that they had a 13-year sexual relationship. Buddha said that they were having sexual relations in which Larry was still married at the time. So he gave a vivid depiction with some receipts, and I'm pretty sure that there's other receipts as well. He just probably trying to see what Larry does, whatever his move is. He like, baby, you go a mile, I'm gonna be 2 miles. You know what I'm saying? So Buddha seems like he has all his ducks in a row. His production was together. Like he had receipts, and I'm sure it's plenty more to go with that. So Larry, when he went live, y'all, he didn't even tell a lot. He just kept saying, he has love and respect for them, but I'm pretty sure Buddha has more receipts. So Larry, he's trying to be, snippet with it a little quick, because baby, you don't know what's gonna come out. My thing is, why now? And regards to why now, y'all, I'm on the fence with this, because I understand where you might be in a sticky situation, right? And you might be in a revamping of yourself, of your spirit, and the best cathartic thing that you could do is just be truthful and honest to yourself. And being truthful and honest to yourself is just being real, being genuine, just telling exactly what happened. And sometimes it's no timeline regarding why did not come out sooner, why did not come out years ago. It's just not a timeline. You can't sometimes predict that stuff. Sometimes you need healing from God. You need to do self-work. So sometimes it's no prediction of, well, why didn't I do this years ago or a couple years ago? Why was I mentally entangled in this relationship with a man, according to Buddha, that was still married to his wife at the time, and y'all were having sexual relations? And according to Buddha, Buddha said that semen was inside him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he was given a very vivid depiction of what happened. And my thing is, again, Buddha, why now? What is it when you get out of this situation now? And I'm on the fence with you. Like I mentioned, like I get wanting to tell you the truth, because I've been in certain sticky situations to where people might allude or think of such thing happen due to me. And I'm like, it didn't happen that way. But then you stay, lip closed and you don't really say much. Nonetheless, you have a whole story to tell. So I can understand that. So I'm not sure if Buddha needed to do some self-reflection, self-healing, and then he was able to verbalize exactly what happened. But I'm like, why now? And I'm like, what do you get out of this now, Buddha? What do you get out of it? I mean, is it confirmation for you? Is it some type of healing? Is it affirmations? What do you get out of it? And my thing is with Larry, people, you would be a little bit more and a lot credible, Larry, if you just came out. This is just me. I'm just being a spectator. I don't know if it's true. Everything is alleged. Things would be a lot more credible if you would come out and say, hey, I'm a gay man. According to Larry, he talked about being sexually violated, sexually molested. You could have came out and said, hey, y'all, this happened to me in my childhood. I might have been a little bit confused in regards to sexuality. I'm not quite sure exactly what I like, what I don't like. I've been like sort of reacquainted with certain things that I do like now as an adult, as a grown man, that I was raised and taught that it's not normal to not do, but nonetheless, I like them things. I like having relations with men, allegedly. I think you would have a more credible sense if you just would be just really honest and say, look, fuck, I'm gay. I like to fuck men, I like to sleep with men. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And my thing is with Buddha even mentioned the whole Levantre thing. He said he didn't know about it till years ago, till Larry brought it to his attention. And he said it happened prior, but he was like, damn, why are they bringing this up to me? So, I mean, Buddha had quite a lot to say about that, and just how Larry was trying to, make his then wife, to Lisa, to think that she was crazy, even though he was sleeping with men, allegedly. And she was texting the wrong people, but if she would have texted him, he would have been, honest and, told her exactly what happened according to Buddha. But I mean, it's just crazy, y'all. People think that even with going to church, y'all, I had a near-death experience, right? So I went to church. I wanted to cleanse my palate. I just wanted to get, closer to God, spirituality. And then you hear stories like this and you're thinking like, damn, this can't be what I'm seeking. Like, what is going on with life, with spirituality, with God? And it's like so crazy. You have to form your own relationship with our Lord Jesus Christ, because these church people will not do it. They have too many scandals. They have too much trauma, too much hurt. It's just too much. And I see why people do not go to church, because of shit like this. Why would I go to church? You want me to listen to these type of people and the allegations allegedly that they're doing in the church with each other, with other men, and they're supposed to be leading me to the right way to water, and they messing with the water or messing with the men that smell like water, eating, suck like, baby, what is going on? And it's just insane. And you be like, damn, this is the church. This is the black church. This is what they have to offer us. I'm trying to save and cleanse my salvation, and this is what I have to look up to. Like, it's crazy. But I hope Buddha, I just hope that he finds himself, and I believe that he has. I watched his, several of his videos, that he finds himself in a great place, because I understand what that is, like, where you just want to vent and just say your truth, but you feel like you withhold and you just can't do that. And a lot of us feel that way. I know people that have been in certain sticky situations to where they couldn't say how they felt. They couldn't say what type of trauma was done to them or what they did to others, or vice versa. They just had to suffer in silence. So I understand that aspect with, I need to get this out of me. I'm going to go crazy. I'm going to go berserk. I need to be real and honest with you guys. I need to be genuine. I have to get this out of me. So I understand that aspect, but I'm thinking like, was it over money? Because I'm thinking it's over money. And my thing is, shout out to Terrell Moore, official King Pain. They've been putting out stories, trying to get people's stories out there. They've been doing the real work, like a lot of the real work. And my thing is, the Buddha, what do you say to those men? Like, that have went to court, that have been deemed as crazy or obsessive over Larry Reid. Like, what do you say to those men? Like, I mean, even, what's his name? Damn, I forgot the guy. The church guy, he was in Buddha's chat the other night as well, and he was like, well, I think he hired Buddha to do work, and he alleged that Buddha had deleted his channel. Like, it's a lot of stuff, y'all. And I'm thinking, like, Buddha, I understand you trying to cleanse your palate, you trying to come out clean, you just trying to save your soul, but it's like, what about those people? And King Jobs, his name has been spattered as well. What do you do to these people? How do you make up with them? How do you make it right? His wife. How do you make that right with his wife and you were sleeping with her husband? Come on now. And I think Larry Reid is from the Carolinas. In the Carolinas, look at Fantasia. She was allegedly messing with a man that was married at the time. His wife sued for what? Alienation of affection? That's a crime. I don't know if Larry Reid's wife, if Lisa, if she could go back and statute of limitations might be up if she could sue. Like, it's just so much, y'all. It's just like a mixture of just chaos and drama and mess. It's so much in that. How do you recoup a lot of this stuff, a lot of the trauma that has been done to people? When I mean, it's nothing wrong with coming out and telling your story, but it's like, how do you make your wrongs right when you knew you were complicit? Come on now. How do you do that? I mean, you could tell your story, but then it's like, well, a lot of people have been damaged and ruined. So hopefully it's some type of content. Hopefully it's a good point. Maybe they'll see it. They'll be able to get help, solace, confirmation. Something, but it's like, what do you do to those people that have already been damaged? I don't know, y'all, but comment below, y'all. Peace.